Hello everybody.
Welcome to Greece and welcome to Geni 2025.
I am Corina. And I won the De La Vega Global Awards 2024 with Isometrics.
I'm Angelos and I want nothing but experience. We are both members of Junior Achievement Alumni Network.
And we are here to present you the second part of the upper secondary level for presentations, which specialize in innovation.
Now, if you agree, Corina, we should start with our first three teams.
Of course. Let's welcome Stick Friend from Ukraine, Green Chain from Spain, and T-Buddy from Serbia. A round of applause for them.
This is my great-grandmother Maria. Last spring, she was home alone. She suddenly felt ill, lost consciousness and fell. When she came to, the phone was out of reach. Only a crutch was nearby. She couldn't get up. She lay on the cold floor for hours and developed pneumonia. By my 16th birthday, she was gone. I couldn't help her then, but I decided to help others in similar moments. Every year, 684,000 people die because help doesn't arrive in time. They fall, they faint, they are alone. No one hears their voice. Seconds matter. We created a solution. We are Stick Friend, a mini company from Ukraine, and we have built a smart crutch we can save lives in similar moments.
Millions of elderly people, people with disabilities, or people recovering from injuries are at risk of being left without help every day. In a critical moment, every second counts, but how can you call for help get up? That's why we created Stick Friend in Innovation Crutch with GPC tracker, a SOS button. One touch, an alarm signal is sent to your loved one's love. They immediately know where you are, and they can take action. We did every step ourselves. We selected the materials, we designed the structure, we checked every element. Each of our crutches and dangerous are full special before use.
Who needs Stick Friend? Elderly people who want to stay active but don't always have someone around. People with disabilities or injuries who need support. And also their loved ones. Stick Friend is about caring, even from a distance.
Stick Friend costs 120 euros. Our competitors, they offer devices for 1,000 euros and more, but none of them combine a classic support and modern technology in one affordable solution. Stick Friend is not a luxury, it is affordable security.
We have received incredible feedback, just one of them. When I was given your smart crutch, I started going to the park on my own again. I am not afraid. If something happens, they found me. Maria Ivanina, 78 years old.
Stick Friend is easy to use. Purchase it, activate, add your loved one's numbers, use the crutch in everyday life. In case of danger, press the SOS button. Your loved ones instantly receive your coordinates and can help. Simple, fast, vital.
We plan to scale up. We will sell online, through medical centers and social initiatives. We will be where we are needed. Our advertising will be on social media, in hospitals and rehabilitation centers.
The cost price of one crutch is 92 euros. The profit is 28 euros. We invest these funds in development, in improving the program, new models and new markets.
We currently have orders for 10 crutches, and we actively negotiating with other rehabilitation center and social initiatives.
Our plans: premium carbon version, expansion of the model range, entry into the European market. Stickfriend has the potential to become a leader in mobility and safety.
We believe that when a single stick can change a life, Stickfriend is not just technology, it is humanity embodied in innovation. Thank you for your attention and follow us on social media.
This apple was sold for €1. The cost of production was 20 cents, but the farmer only received 10 cents. So obviously, he's losing money. Jose is 32, and he has spent his entire lifetime in the countryside. He inherited his father's land and was determined to continue the family legacy. Farming his land wasn't just a job. It was his home, his identity, and his future. But today, he is facing a heartbreaking decision: to give it all up. Rising costs and high prices caused by the wholesalers have made farming unprofitable. Jose doesn't give up easily, but he has a family to feed and can hardly cover basic expenses. The reality is that farming no longer provides a living.
Like Jose, more and more farmers are losing money and are being forced to abandon their land. This impacts economic development of many regions. Villages are becoming empty, as we have seen in Spain, for example. There is also the environmental issue. Abandoned farmland and depressed rural areas are the perfect fuel for the spread of wildfires.
And that is why we started to work on this project. We are Alejandro, Jaime, and Gonzalo. And GreenChain is a marketplace like Vinted or Airbnb that leverages the latest technologies, AI and blockchain, in order to eliminate intermediaries in the agricultural supply chain. This will enable farmers to increase their profit margins, as well as consumers enjoying verified quality products at a more affordable prices, since we will just charge a 3% per transaction, compared with the 60% of the wholesalers. By knowing the type of soil, its location, and consumption trends, the platform will recommend the most profitable and efficient crops to grow, reducing the needs of fertilizers. Similarly, retailers can analyze local demand and operate directly with the cooperatives, and we will use blockchain in order to ensure full product traceability since the moment it is planted till the final sale, including all the treatments of the crops.
Additionally, we will implement an artificial intelligence that will help the farmer by analyzing market trends, recommending different things. For example, selling prices, potential buyers, and the right time to sell the product. This will help the farmer make smarter and more profitable decisions. We also aim to further reduce carbon footprint through dynamic logistics route management using AI to optimize space and fuel consumption. This means no more trucks will travel empty.
But who are we mainly targeting? Today, 137,000 of farmers in Spain are under the age of 45, more than 2 million in whole Europe. They are the ones that are most open in using digital tools to increase their profit margins and to reduce their reliance on wholesalers. For them, staying in the countryside must be a real option, not a sacrifice. That's why GreenChain is built for them.
Today, with an agricultural sector suffering, we choose to plant the seeds of future, life, and hope. With GreenChain, this apple will cost 60 cents, and Jose will earn 30 cents of revenue. Because with GreenChain, everyone wins.
Thank you.
Dangling. Oh my God.
Do you notice any difference between these two pictures? The first one, a classroom for 100 years ago. The second, a classroom today. The one is black and white, the other in color. But other than that, almost nothing has changed. The chalkboard, the books, the desks, the same rules, the same approach.
What does this tell us? That education, the one thing that should have evolved the most, has stayed stuck in the past. While every other industry has moved forward, the education has stood still.
Today's schools often don't meet the needs of today's children. And the children have changed. They learn faster, they explore more, they seek meaning, not repetition.
Did you know that 76% of the first graders sign up for after-school activities? But by high school, that number drops to just 4%.
Why does this happen?
Over time, children lose their motivation to learn, not because they're lazy, irresponsible, or uninterested, but because they're overloaded, constantly exposed to the same content,
The same methods.
The same mistakes.
Imagine the following scenario. Your child expresses an interest in programming. You enroll them in a private course. They attend every lesson, week after week. But after 6 months, they tell you they never want to code again.
and now you're wondering what went wrong.
It's always the same dry theory, over and over again. A few exercises here and there, but nothing more. There is no space for creativity.
There is no challenge,
There is no joy.
just routine.
That's why we decided, if the school system won't change, the change has to start with us.
We design creative labs that don't overwhelm children with content, but inspire them to think, connect, explore, and develop a love for science and problem solving.
T-Buddy connects different subjects through hands-on work.
While our instructors are just a few years older than the participants, which helps us encourage peer learning.
Creative labs are organized in small groups with multiple instructors to dedicate appropriate attention to every child.
We promote teamwork because learning is the best when done together.
We help children express themselves, discover who they are, and build confidence.
From February to May this year, over 100 participants took part in our creative labs.
We believe that education should be accessible to anyone who wants to learn more. That's why, in collaboration with primary and secondary schools from all across Serbia, we organize free labs.
One of our highlights is our Digital Safety Creative Lab, because children are online every day, and it's important to us that they know how to stay safe in that world, without fear, with the help of knowledge and practical advices that they can apply right away.
Want to become a part of T-Buddy? If you see yourself as an instructor, contact us. We'll include you in our training program, where we reveal all the secrets you need to lead the T-Buddy Creative Lab. And if you decide to join us, the training program is completely free for you.
T-Buddy doesn't just teach kids how to code, design, or explore nature.
It teaches them to fall in love with learning,
To recognize problems and find solutions.
to think.
T-Buddy isn't just a workshop.
T-Buddy is your best friend in the world of science.
I think we can all agree we're off to a great start, aren't we? And now I think we're ready to move on to the next three teams.
The next three teams are Tato Hags from Romania, Cindy Up from Portugal, and Coach Mats from Poland. Give them a big round of applause, please.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a question for you all. Can something the world throws out become something the world needs? Well, yes, if we are willing to rethink waste. Every year, over 50 million tons of potato peels end up in landfills, contributing to food waste and pollution. At the same time, the world is drowning in single-use plastic packaging, especially in the food industry. Consumers are demanding new, eco-friendly alternatives, but the market still lacks natural solutions. Our team, Tato Hugs, transforms potato peels into fully biodegradable, customizable packaging. It is innovative, safe for food, and aligns with the growing sustainability trends. With various restaurant support, we can create a new cycle where waste is no longer waste, but a resource. Together, we can close the cycle and set a new standard in the food industry.
So, this is the beginning of our idea coming to life. But obviously, we've thought ahead. We would start by collecting the potato peels and washing them before letting them dry and blending them up, adding water, a natural filler like sawdust for extra strength, and 2 biodegradable food-safe chemical compounds. Polylactic acid for improving flexibility and durability, and cellulose ether for regulating water retention. We then bind it all together with a starch or sugar-made glue before the mixture is pressed into thin sheets, thermoformed into packaging using custom molds, all whilst it's being dehydrated with a warm airflow. The result? Something that looks and feels similar to cardboard, but what sets us apart is 4 to 5 times less energy used than CO2 gas produced than through plastic packaging production, significantly less water wasted, and the lack of the harsh effect on the environment caused by chemicals used in cardboard and paper manufacturing.
For any business to succeed, we need to talk about money. So our team has carefully analyzed the cost and built a realistic financial plan. To get the initiative going, we require a fixed investment estimated between 80 and 100,000 euros, covering industrial equipment, transport, and setup. In addition, there are also variable costs, which we shall make sure are optimized through green investments like solar panels. In order for us to finance this endeavor, we are looking for grants to which you can apply for, such as Startup Nation or LIFE, plus an initial investment from each founder. Fortunately, until our business grows to a certain level, we are exempt from some taxes. Now, thanks to free raw materials and efficient production, our estimated price per unit is between 15 and 20 euro cents, which is cheaper than many eco-packaging options that our competitors like Metro, Selgros, Ron Carton have in offer. Looking at our projections, in the first year, we expect losses due to setup, but from the second one, with over 20,000 units sold per month and 100% solar energy, will reach profitability, targeting a 26% gross profit margin and a 12% EBITDA. By the third year, we aim to scale nationally. Of course, we need to be ready for the worst scenario as well, one in which businesses are more reluctant to work with us initially and where we don't manage to cover the energy cost as early. But even with these setbacks, we shall be profitable from the end of the second year.
In order to reach our ideal clients like urban food spots and festival vendors, we're building local partnerships and aiming to source 70% of our materials nearby, creating benefits for both our business and suppliers. Regarding our marketing strategy, we combine B2B outreach with social media, influencer storytelling, and a website that acts as our central information hub. Tato Hugs is more than just a product. It's a growing team. We learn fast, share roles, and challenge each other to lead with purpose. In the end, Tato Hugs isn't just about packaging. It's about rethinking food waste, empowering local businesses, and building something that truly lasts, with people and for the planet. So,
this is what Nature's Embrace is about.
Good afternoon. This is Joanna. Joanna went on a night out. She was having so much fun. These two young adults also wanted to have fun, but not in the best way, neither with the best intentions. Joanna's drink was spiked with the drugs known as Goodnight Cinderella. Not long after, Joanna felt sick, lost consciousness. Joanna was raped. Imagine Joanna was your sister, your daughter, your best friend. Now imagine them lying unconscious on a bathroom floor. Would you still think that this is something that only happens to others? Not really. Belgium, 41 women were sexually assaulted through drink spiking. Every 4 minutes, someone has their drink spiked. That means by the time this speech is over, someone else will have been targeted. I'm Sofia, CTO and COO of CindyUp.
Hi, I'm Carlota and I'm the CEO of CindyUp, a Portuguese mini company made by us, 5 girls who were tired of feeling unsafe and of hearing stories like Joanna's. With the magnitude of this problem, we created Cindy, a discreet, compact, and practical way to test if your drink has been spiked. You open the Cindy, take a test strip, dip it in your drink, wait a few seconds, and see if your drink has been spiked. Danger is often where you least expect it, but with Cindy, you can find out before it's too late.
Hi, I'm Maria, the CSO of CindyUp. Let me tell you why there's nothing like Cindy on the market. Cindy strips are able to detect the 3 most common drugs used in drink spiking. They were designed to emit a color under a fluorescent light if the drink is in fact spiked, making it more visible, especially at darker environments like festivals or clubs. They are biodegradable and our package is made from recycled plastic. Cindy is also refillable and keychain adaptable, so after your first purchase, you just need to buy or refill packs. Less waste, more meaning.
Hi, I'm Raquel and I'm the CFO of CindyUp. Let me show you why Cindy is an affordable, high-impact investment. With an initial investment of €12,150, we cover key areas such as research and development, production, distribution, and marketing. Therefore, the final price of Cindy is exactly €7.49. But the strength of our product is its reusability, as you only have to buy it once and then restock the 6 strips for just €4, €2.49. We expect to break even by the 2nd year, and our key milestones include launching successfully, reaching 10,000 Cindy sales in the 1st year, and scaling across Europe by the 5th year, achieving a cash flow of €184 in that year.
Hi, I'm Joanna, CMO of CindyUp. To get there, our go-to-market strategy starts small, but smart. Beginning with our friends and family giving us real feedback and expanding to fairs, local partnerships, and retail stores. Through social media, we aim to grow beyond that, reaching festivals and a larger audience. Because CindyUp is not just about launching a product, it's the beginning of a movement. Within our team, we challenge each other, lift each other up every single day. Because we're not just classmates, we are a real team. And we want safeness to feel natural, not awkward. And our clients to feel confident, not afraid. Because danger doesn't only live in bars.
So imagine Joanna again, or even better, someone you love. But this time they have Cindy on their keychain, they test their drink, and they walk home safe. So don't forget.
Wake up, Cinderella!
Thank you.
Oh.
Hello. Today, 45% of people worldwide are overweight. Furthermore, WHO has declared that obesity poses a bigger problem than starvation. According to world-renowned sources, one of the most prominent causes standing behind this problem is no access to coaches. Only 18% of people worldwide have access to coaches, while 82% have no ability to remain in proper health. We offer a solution. We are CoachMatch globally and TrainerNow locally. We are a platform that connects coaches with clients in over 30 disciplines. We solve this problem as you can access a coach at any place, at any time. Coaches gain new income streams while clients gain experienced coaches.
Let's see how easy it is. You can use the mobile app or the website. Choose any location across Poland and one of over 30 different sports. Adjust your preferences using filters and select one of the coaches by comparing their reviews. The final step of the booking process is choosing your date and time, reviewing all the details, and confirming your reservation. Then you pay conveniently online. Our website is already available and you can visit it at coachmatch.pl.
The Polish fitness market grows at the rate of over 7% a year, powered by growing awareness and a higher standard of living. While this possesses a higher competition, we stand out by providing our clients with over 30 disciplines to choose from, lower commission fees, and the possibility of a direct booking of a training session via our website or application. This caused our marketing campaigns to generate already over 100,000 views on platforms like TikTok or Instagram.
This large exposure allowed us to secure a marketing deal worth 2,500 euros with a company called Powerboats Poland. With limited costs of websites of only 230 euros, this allowed us to reach a return on equity of over 1,500% without even reaching the market. Now, coaches can either choose from an 8% commission fee or a stable subscription of 16.5 euros per month.
During the development of our project, we faced several challenges. With insufficient funds for a programmer, we decided to build a fully interactive website with our own hands, which also lowered the costs. Even though we were rejected by Smog VC, their initial approach showed us there's real market interest, and the lack of help from our school for opening a bank account shifted our focus more to the development of our website, which also opened new opportunities for us.
But we couldn't have done it without the support of advisors. Marcin Iwinski, the main shareholder of CD Projekt, supported us with sponsoring opportunities. Attorney Jakub Salva helped us with drafting terms of service and the registration of our LLC. And Adam Maciek helped us with managing our budget and minimizing costs.
We've already achieved a lot with the registration of our LLC, but now we are working with global tech companies to integrate AI filter models to improve the ease of use of our website and app.
You can visit our website by scanning the QR code on screen, but we also invite you to see our stand. Thank you.
So again, we saw some amazing teams that are reshaping the future of drink spiking, sports scholarships, and of course packaging. Now, Corina.
I think we're ready to move on to the next teams. Let's welcome Trolltech from Norway, Playful Pages from North Macedonia, and Skid from the Netherlands.
Bottom trawling is the world's most effective fishing method. A large net is dragged along the seafloor to catch fish.
Bottom trawling captures 19 million tons of fish every year, accounting for over 25% of all wild-caught seafood. But the method comes with major consequences.
It destroys all life and ecosystems in its way, and every year an area equivalent to 150% of Europe's landmass is destroyed. The seafloor is the world's largest carbon storage unit, and bottom trawling releases 1 billion tons of CO2 every year. Under the trawl, there is a plastic mat. This releases 1,500 tons of microplastics every year in Europe alone. When the trawl is dragged along the seafloor, it requires large amounts of fuel, and for every kilogram of seafood caught, there is 4.5 kilograms of CO2 emitted. 75 to 90% of a trawler's catch can be bycatch, and most of this catch is dead when discarded back into the sea.
There is another type of trawl, the pelagic trawl. This method does not touch the seafloor, but on its own it's 80% less effective at catching bottom fish. We are Trawltech, and this is our solution.
We use the pelagic trawl, eliminating harmful seafloor contact, and instead lure the bottom fish up in front of the trawl using targeted baits, allowing efficient fishing without disturbing the seafloor.
Because our solution doesn't have contact with the seafloor, we remove all seafloor destruction, therefore also removing all CO2 emissions from the seafloor. We will cut microplastic emissions, reduce fuel consumption by 20%, and by using species-specific bait, we can also reduce the amount of bycatch.
In collaboration with the University of Oslo, we tested our prototype on a research vessel. We obtained clear documentation showing that fish were attracted to the bait within 30 seconds.
Our solution consists of two main components, the bait and the mechanism. The bait will be sold at an annual subscription at 18,000 euros per vessel, while the mechanism will be sold at 35,000 euros per mechanism kit. In Europe, there are 15,000 trawling vessels. This equals a market potential of 800 million euros. And because of our low production costs, we have strong unit economics.
By 2030, we aim to capture 15% of the European market. This equals an annual revenue of 100 million euros.
To ensure we deliver a product that is functional, user-friendly, and profitable, we have built a wide network. We are in contact with major trawling companies such as Homey Maritime and Nergard to ensure we develop a product that fishers will actually use.
Their main concern is financial profitability, and we're aware that our solution might not catch as much fish as traditional bottom trawling. However, because the fish caught using our solution isn't bottom trawled, it can be DEBIO certified. DEBIO is a sustainability certification that increases the value of the fish because some consumers are willing to pay more for sustainably caught seafood. And as mentioned earlier, our solution reduces fuel consumption by 20%, saving fishers 1,800 to 3,500 euros every day.
We've received 52,000 euros in soft funding from the Norwegian Seafood Research Fund. This will fund a new test in northern Norway. We chose this location because it will give us the opportunity to get clear documentation of our solution with the help of researchers.
Trawltech. Bottom fishing without bottom impact.
Once upon a time, when children used to spend their time playing, technology arrived. It brought glowing screens, virtual friends instead of true friends, and likes instead of hugs. Childhood began to fade away. But then, 5 students stepped into action, deciding to bring back the childhood. And that is how our story began.
Yes, and behind every great story, there's a team with passion. Hello everyone, we are Playful Pages. My name is Angela, this is Simona, Eva, Maxim, and Iskra. We are a team driven by creativity, passion, and dedication. Our mission is to bring childhood back to the kids and to keep tradition alive. Too many kids are growing up with the phones instead of games, with trends instead of culture. So we decided to change that with a product that brings tradition back into their hands and play into their lives.
We created the product that combined tradition, inclusivity, and digital support. We used a drawing that looked like kids made them, simple, colorful, and happy. Every page showed our love and care.
We wanted to include all the children, so we made two versions of our book, a regular version and an inclusive version, which is made for kids with development difficulties, in which we use the dyslexia-friendly font, which helps those kids read. Also, this is what makes our product innovative. On every page, there is a QR code, which leads you to a video and a audio version. The video is for every kid to understand how to play the games better. And the audio is also for kids who have visual problems and difficulties understand the games better.
The Canby book will be our local library, which is also our publisher. Also, it is available on our website and very soon in selected bookstore in our country. The book is available for purchase in both printed and electronic formats.
We connect generation. We help kids to play and learn faster. We help to the community, and we also make real and fun stories.
We use digital marketing for promotion. We have Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, and website.
We set our prices based on research and production costs. We target schools, libraries, children, parents, teachers, and NGOs who are all interested in inclusive and playful learning. Our prices justifies the quality and accessibility. We've closely tracked the financial situation of our business and came up with a one-year projection. After 1,000 sales, we've acquired 930 euros in net profits.
In the future, we plan to translate the book in different languages. Also, we are inspired to make new editions with games inspired by other cultures. Together, we can create a world where joy and happiness is again in focus. Help us and make the children's lives better. Thank you.
Yep. Dang it. Just came back out of Austria and my ski goggles are already scratched up. I can throw them away now.
No, don't throw it away. Now, I'm Jasper, I'm a ski instructor, as same as my company team, Thomas, Tom and Wessel, and we have their perfect solution for. It's like a screen protector for your smartphone, but then for your ski goggles.
That sounds like a great idea. Doesn't that already exist?
No, it's a unique product and it's not on the market yet.
And how does it actually work?
Now, it's made of FFP Teflon. It's a strong, transparent material and it holds the scratches out of your ski goggle.
But how do you accomplish that? Because I have this type of goggles and you have a whole other model.
Yes, we have investors and we've bought a 3D scanner so we can scan the ski goggles in and make the screen protectors perfectly on the shape from the ski goggle.
And why do you think somebody wants to buy it?
Now, we did market research and we have more than 600 positive reviews on it and the price is €19.95.
€19.95? My sister has goggles of €20. Why should she buy it?
Now, that's not really our target group. Our target group is more the professional skier and a skier that wants to give a little bit more money on the ski goggles and hold them clean.
I think it's a really great product. Where can I buy it?
Now, we have contacted 200 of the ski shops in the Netherlands and we hope that 75 of them wants to work with us.
And why do you think somebody wants to work with you?
Now, we're creating a win-win situation with the ski shops with a high kickback fee from €6 for the first rollout.
€6? How are you going to make a profit out of that?
Now, first, we don't need to make profit. First, we want to have names popularity, and later on, we can lower the kickback fee to €4.
I think when it's on the market, I will get one.
We are Skid.
And this is our product.
Thank you.
Bam.
We are halfway there. We have already finished with half our teams. And I can see we're getting into activities, fishing, skiing, games, everything. And they are all very impressive. Do you agree?
Yes, of course, I agree. And now I want from all of you, right, Corina? All of you to greet the three next teams, which is Fiasco from Lithuania, Gulis from Montenegro, and Bloom from Latvia.
So, do you know what's this? This is wool. Of course you know. But for many, many people, it's waste. It's not used as much as it could be. But on the other side, what's waste for someone can actually be solution for the other.
Did you know that 300,000 tons of wool end up as waste every year? And that's just in Europe. Also, 40% children with autism have trouble sleeping and exhibit hyperactivity. For those problems, we have solution. So, we are producing woolen pillows and toys. They are 100% natural. Also, our products contains smell of lavender and sound effects which decrease hyperactivity, anxiety, and restlessness to children. So, our products are perfect for sensitive skin because they are gentle to touch and also perfect for the little ones.
So the information that we got says that in Europe only, there is more than 800,000 children with some type of autism. So, just a second for the microphone, but yes, we can continue. For Montenegro, even when there is not any precise information, it's estimated that there is around 4,000 children with some type of autism. What helped us the most in creation of this product was the research and scientific experiments done in past couple of years. What they show? They show that smell of lavender activates different part of the brain in the children with autism rather than those who doesn't have it, combined with the white noises such as sound of rain, sound of waves, or the sound of breathing like the one we got in our prototype, help children have better quality sleep and relax. About our go-to-market strategy, we plan to do e-commerce, or better said, to do selling online and to do selling through the markets. Also, collaboration with kindergartens, with the schools, with NGO sector would allow us to actually create one community that will children and their parents could benefit from. About the business model that we plan to use is the sustainable one. What does that mean? That means that 10% from each product that we make would be covered by the government and 10% from the private sector and NGO organization. So that final customer would have to pay minimal price. Also, it's planned that from each sold woolish product, approximately €5 would be donated to the centers and organization, which as a goal has helping children in need.
What makes us different is because we are offering you 100% natural product. Also, as I mentioned, our product contains smell of lavender and sound effects. Also, for competitors, they rely on synthetic materials which contains microplastic. We are offering something totally natural. Also, maybe the most important thing is to say that children can connect with our product emotionally and on the deeper level.
So this is the team that has been working on this idea for the past couple of months. And what we have to say is, basically, by purchasing Woolish, you're not just a customer. You're the protector of the nature. So choose Woolish. Become part of change. Thank you.
Ma'am, may I have your attention, please? We need to stop this event immediately. We have received an official earthquake warning. We kindly ask you to stay calm and remain seated.
What you just experienced was a simulation, but this isn't fiction. It's what's happening around us. If you panicked, you're not the only one. 1 in 5 people freeze in crisis.
I've been there. Last year, I experienced earthquake in Egypt. I was totally lost, and people around me were panicking. Anyone can end up in a situation like that. The real question is, how ready are you? How ready is your family?
Every 2 seconds, a new extreme situation takes place in the world. However, in Lithuania, more than 72% of people wouldn't know what to do. Across Europe, 63%. Over the past year alone, Europe faced more than 1,200 extreme weather events. Even now, Greece is facing deadly wildfires in Chios Island.
There are about 1,000 of you sitting here. Statistically, at least 700 wouldn't know how to react if a real disaster hit right now. Not because you never heard of what to do, not because the information doesn't exist, but because the information just doesn't stick. That's the real problem. We don't learn safety through facts. We learn it through experience, and most people never get a chance to have that experience until it's already too late.
So that's why we created Fiasco.
Fiasco?
To prevent fiasco!
But what is Fiasco?
Fiasco is a board game that teaches people about civil safety and is all packed into a deck of cards. Players learn what to do in all kinds of extreme situations, like break-ins, floods, earthquakes. It teaches instinct, not memorization.
That sounds interesting, but does it actually work?
Yes, it's the only board game built to teach real civil safety. It's been tested in 4 schools with over 600 students. And unlike games like Crisis or Pandemic, which focus on fiction, Fiasco uses real-life crisis scenarios, from war to natural disasters to everyday emergencies.
We built Fiasco from the ground up, not just as classmates, but as friends who've been together since the 1st grade. We want to give everyone a real chance at survival, even when it seems impossible. We tested our game with focus groups, talked with many mentors, and our game was certified by an extreme situation specialist, and now is gaining attraction. Hobby Shop, the biggest board game producer in the Baltic countries, just offered us a launch deal, and our game will be on their shelves this year.
But why should I even invest in some board game?
This isn't just investment in a product. It's an investment in people, in lives, in giving the next generation a chance to respond, not just react.
And our game doesn't stop with a board game. Next up, a mobile app that lets players train anytime, anywhere, with real-time challenges.
We also aim to collaborate with schools, safety organizations, and emergency response teams, so Fiasco becomes a part of education, not just entertainment.
Actually, as we're speaking, around 120 extreme situations took place in the world. We're not trying to scare you, that's just reality.
And we have a way to change it. Fiasco trains what no lecture or flyer ever could.
Fiasco! So join us, help us prepare minds, protect lives, and prevent the next fiasco before it begins.
Fiasco!
To prevent fiasco!
What will you do?
Hey, hey, Europe, we are Bloom.
And this is John. John lives in London, he has a windowsill, and 3 failed basil growing attempts. The first time, his basil withered. The second time, he overwatered it. And by the third time, John was smarter. He added a watering system, but forgot to turn it on.
And John isn't alone. Across cities, millions struggle to access fresh greens.
77% of people don't even know how to grow greens without the soil. And even if they try, their plants live for a single month. So as planet urbanizes, access to fresh greens only gets harder.
That's why we built Bloom, a compact, sustainable, easy, evergreen garden. It uses up to 90% less water, has no soil, therefore no mess, and it grows plants all year round.
Our ideal client, young parents who are interested in tech, and just like John, they want fresh greens without the hassle.
The hydroponics market is booming, set to reach 23 billion euros in market value by 2027. This is driven by sustainability and urbanization.
But how does Bloom work? Just add your nutrient mix, assemble, add water, put in your plants, and boom! Fresh deal, guaranteed.
Of course, there are solutions, but here's the tea. Some are not automated, some don't have an app, and some cost more than your rent. But with Bloom, just for 125 euros with great features and great design.
Our business model is divided in 3 parts. One-time purchase of Bloom Garden, plus add-ons like extra plant baskets and nutrients, and even subscription, just like Netflix, but for your lettuce.
We are projecting over 4,000 units sold, with 250,000 in profits, and the return on investment is over 1,000%.
And Bloom has gained publicity with TV interviews, ads, competitions. On social media, we have over 100,000 views.
Next up, affiliate marketing. Promoters get permission per Bloom Garden sale. High reach, low cost.
The demand for smart growing solutions is on the rise, and we're here to meet it by turning every windowsill into a green space, one basil at a time.
But looking back, like most kids, we dream big. I, for example, wanted to be like my favorite superhero, Spider-Man.
I wanted the prettiest Barbie.
And I wanted the biggest Lego set. Although we didn't become superheroes or toy tycoons, we did something even better. We built Bloom. I'm Axels, responsible for the technical side. I've learned to fix and build.
I'm Monta, responsible for communication. I'm behind Bloom brand.
And I'm Juris, team leader. During this time, I improved my leadership skills. And we still dream big, only now in Gantt charts.
We are Bloom. We grow smart.
We help you live green.
And we will never let your basil fall apart. Thank you.
Again, we watched another 3 amazing teams that are revolutionizing several industries. And Corina?
Let's move on to Pet Life from Italy, Indigo from Hungary, and of course, the hosts, Waterloop from Greece.
Okay.
Buongiorno, everyone. We all know how hard it is to take care of our pets, especially when we have a very busy working schedule. Now, just imagine an application that grants its users the possibility to access a multitude of features dedicated entirely to pet caring. That's why, straight from our Cara Italia, we came up with the idea of Pet Life, a smart app that brings together everything a true pet lover needs. The app, available on iOS and Android, offers many features, such as GPS tracking, health features, in-app bookings for vets, groomers, or sitters, and lastly, social features, such as communities, forums, or DMs. AI, however, is the true key to achieving our innovation goal, and that's why our team is currently developing a ton of AI-powered features, such as our AI Paw Assistant, the Dog Travel Planner, the Diet Plan Generator, and lastly, My Pet Life, a bot capable of creating unique memories with the experiences of our users. And it is with these amazing features that we plan on beating the competition, which to this day still hasn't found a solution to the problem we have highlighted.
And how do we plan to find a solution? Our business model is designed to grow with the community. More users, more value, with costs under control and margins growing. To support this, we've built a targeted marketing strategy focused on users aged between 25 and 65, with 70% of our budget going to meta ads and referral. Our goal, break even by year 2, with over 75,000 users active and a 5% premium conversion rate. We have 3 main revenue streams: premium subscription, B2B partnerships, and targeted advertising. And our key KPI are customer acquisition cost under €5, lifetime value above 30, and net promoter score over 50.
Now that you've seen the trajectory of Pet Life, let me bring you one step forward. Our growth follows 4 simple steps. We start with the MVP launch. That's where we turn ideas into action. Then comes the activation. That's about building community. Thirdly is the consolidation. That's about making things smoother and scaling what works. And lastly, the European expansion, the leap forward. To make this happen, we're seeking €300,000 in seed funding. This money will help us scale our tech, expand in European countries, and grow our user base. 66% of funds will go directly to the app, with the rest boosting our social media presence and marketing. And all of this has been made possible thanks to our incredible team, a group of skilled individuals who in the last month work and transform our idea from a sketch on a piece of paper into something real and tangible, ready to be shared with the world today. And always remember, Pet Life, connected,
protected,
loved.
Thank you.
Let's be honest. Have you ever thrown away a pair of jeans because they didn't fit you anymore, went out of style, or got torn? Yes, so have we. That's why we created Indigo. We transform them and give them a second life with the help of our revolutionary AI tailor. Like in many places around the world, millions of jeans are discarded every single day, contributing to the 92 million tons of textile waste dumped every year. More than the weight of 12 Great Pyramids every single day.
This bag, it used to be Emma's favorite jeans, now reborn like a butterfly through a revolutionary AI tailor. It's not just a bag, it's a story, a second chance, a movement. We built Indigo to transform the way the world thinks about waste. With our AI-powered pattern generator technology, anyone from a jeweler in Athens and a student in Madrid to a designer in Berlin can transform old denim into unique fashion pieces. And it only takes 3 simple steps. First, imagine. Choose what your old jeans will become. A bag, a jewel, a wall decoration, or if you have a dog, then a toy for your 4-legged buddy. Then, second, design. Customize every detail. The size, number of pockets, the strap length, even the shape and purpose. And lastly, generate. Receive your tailor-made pattern and a clear step-by-step sewing guide, ready to bring it to life and create something truly personal from the comfort of your home.
But Indigo is more than technology. It's about people.
Yeah, we believe that change happens through awareness.
That's why we launch recurring Indigo quiz nights where sustainability meets fun. Through community events and the network of used denim collection boxes, social posts, and collaboration with fellow student companies and influencers.
Yeah, we even had the chance to collaborate with a fantastic team of Luxembourg called Feel It, and we are looking forward to the work together.
With Greenpeace and Fashion Revolution, we are educate and inspire and grow a movement that stitches people together. One question, one bag, one story at a time. And the results? We've closed our fairs with great success and winning multiple national awards, including Best Student Company and the Best Sales Performance. We will appear on Hungary's RTL Shark Tank show and teamed up with the local influencer team to spread our message across new generation.
In just 4 months, we achieved 1,457 euros in revenue, 825 euros in profit, and saved hundreds of pairs of jeans from landfill. But the real impact is beginning. So, when your jeans tear or no longer fit, will you toss them or transform them? We are Indigo, and we invite the world to sow a better green future from a blue present. Thank you. Nice.
They told us it's impossible. They told us that we can't do it. They called us crazy, and we answered them
with Waterloo.
Imagine waking up one day and turning on the tap, but nothing comes out. Water scarcity is not a distant problem. It's coming closer, faster, and harder than we expect. In EU, only 2.4% of water is reused. Meanwhile, we're wasting huge amounts of water every day through undetected leaks and bad habits. Seeing this disaster coming, we felt that we could not anymore leave the planet to the hands of the grown-ups. We had to take action. We believe that every drop matters, and that's why we've built Waterloop.
People have different needs when it comes to water management. Imagine having a house in a Greek island while living abroad. Protection against leaks and water management at real time is your top priority. When it comes to businesses such as hotels, they can differentiate their brand through system installation.
Our offering consists of both products and services. We have designed a high-technology device called FlowSwitch, which in collaboration with the application we developed can detect and therefore prevent possible leaks. Imagine you put gasoline in your car. If you look at the pump, at the beginning of the pipe, you will notice a small wheel spinning, just like a watermill. Each rotation pumps a specific quantity. You count the rotations, their speed, and you've got consumption. At our FlowSwitch, these kinetic movements are recorded on sensors, and through Wi-Fi or SIM card are transmitted to our application. There, our proprietary algorithms and AI technology take over and check if everything is within specifications. If not, they send alerts to the user's mobiles. Also, through the application, the user can monitor his installed devices, the flow switches, and have access to his recycling volumes. With the inclusion of AI technology, the user can be provided with personalized optimal solutions and be educated on aquatic responsibilities at all levels. Lastly, we provide installation and maintenance by outsourced third parties, education, and change services. The FlowSwitch can also be integrated to our innovative water recycling system, through which the grey water, which is basically non-drinkable water, is transferred with the help of modern pipes to 17 different filters, including UV lighting and active carbon, which are all compliant to the EU specifications, where it's filtered, totally cleaned, and then stored in a tank for any kind of use apart from drinking.
Waterloop doesn't just stop water waste. It changes behavior and develops water conscience. Our offering is both innovative and affordable at the same time, and that is what sets us apart from competition. We offer the complete solution, and we combine the FlowSwitch, the water recycling system, and the app.
We plan to carefully set up the business, become the market leader in Greece, and then export our products in Europe and Middle East.
We have 4 main revenue streams: FlowSwitch sales, complete system sales, integrated consulting solution, and maintenance. The FlowSwitch sold 100 euros when sold separately, and the complete system 1,000 euros. Our initial capital of 450,000 euros will be collected in multiple rounds. Last but not least, our financial targets require break-even by year 3 and reaching 1 million euros in sales revenue by year 4.
We ran a marathon of learning, from brainstorming in November to redrafting in July. We juggled business and IT concepts, financial terms, and market jargons. We learned to handle different personalities and kept going. From late night messages to early morning edits to classes, we kept pushing forward.
The water supply and insurance company of Attica values innovation, especially when it comes from young, talented people. It couldn't be different, but actively support Waterloo from Magula High School as an entrepreneurial team that could potentially work with us in our common quest against water scarcity.
Because with Waterloo, every drop matters. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Hello, everybody. Is everybody still here? Yes, great. We can all agree that we see a lot of animal and environmental safety awareness, and we love to see that. And I want to congratulate all the participating teams, but especially Waterloo, as they are coming from the host country, and as I have also been in their position before. So let's congratulate all the teams, of course. And I think we shall move to the next ones.
Yes, the next teams are Kevin AI from Georgia and BioAnglers from Finland.
Kevin AI, everyone. Here's the team behind. Data Gurcumelia is the CEO and senior software engineer. Sandro Saralidze is the vice president and strategy specialist. Mariam Georgobiani is the manager of PR and marketing. Tato Nikolaishvili is the manager of finances, and I'm the general manager. What if tech education didn't depend on where you're from? Have you ever felt a spark of curiosity about tech but stopped short because you lacked guidance, resources, or support? That's exactly what Kevin AI is here to teach. Kevin AI is a Georgian students company aiming to democratize IT education. We believe everyone, regardless of background, ability, or languages, should be able to have access to personalized AI-powered learning.
How far can passion and coding take you? When we joined the Junior Achievement Program, we didn't just want to create a business. We wanted to push boundaries, to build something that felt like the future. Only 10 Georgian laris each, 0 investors, just one big vision. That's how Kevin AI was born. And yes, we built our own prototype of an AI-powered robot. Kevin AI isn't just a student project. It's the beginning of something more bigger.
How does Kevin AI go beyond just giving answers? We are here to bring some innovations, yeah? That's why Kevin AI is just a chatbot. It's a full learning engine built to teach, guide, and grow with you. It includes real-time answers powered by large language model, AI-generated code evolutions, interactive voicing lessons via TTS model, multilingual content, and scalable backend built with Python, Go, and Laravel. We're not just using AI. We're making it very cool how people learn, making education more interactive, accessible, and easy to do. So, what you see on this slide is, on the left side you can see a real-time code editor. We are learner, write, and test code, guided by step-by-step Kevin AI. On the right side you can see multiple fractal visualized in real-time from written code. At bottom right side you can see AI chatbot, where Kevin explaining you coding concepts in real time, which does making education more personalized, interactive, and deeply engaging.
ChatGPT versus Kevin AI, what's the real difference? Is Kevin AI just like ChatGPT? The answer is no. ChatGPT is a general purpose model. Kevin AI is built for structured education. ChatGPT answers, Kevin AI teaches. We assign coding, test, track progress, and sync lessons with voice. Kevin AI is a full AI educational system, not just a chatbot. We may use language model, but add something more powerful.
How do you bring tech education everyone? Kevin AI is entering classrooms with partnership with schools. Teachers get real-time learning data and students get customized learning paths. We remove barriers showed support for families, disabilities, and localist languages. We are growing fast, adding new languages like English, German, and Greek. This is just a beginning. Spark technology must be fair and accessible. That's our core belief.
Would you like redefining how the world learns?
We didn't just want to teach programming, we wanted to unlock confidence.
Kevin AI, everyone!
Thank you for your attention.
Fishing is more than just a hobby to us. It has been part of our lives since our childhood. However, our time spent on waters has revealed a harsh reality. Plastic waste is accumulating fast, and fishing is one of the causes for it. This is where the idea of bioanglers came.
We produce biodegradable soft baits. They are artificial lures that work just like the plastic ones, without causing environmental harm. Our goal is to make fishing more ecological without compromises.
Hello, I'm Taavi. I'm the CEO of BioAnglers. I handle outreach and marketing.
And I'm Ilmari. I'm the product manager. We are from Finland, and most of all, we are passionate fishermen.
Softbait fishing is the world's most popular recreational fishing method, and in 2024, the market was already worth around $1.5 billion. Hundreds of millions of soft baits are being left in our waterways every year, causing microplastics on your plate. The market is massive, yet ecological solutions are almost non-existent.
Our soft baits naturally decomposes in water within a few weeks. We can give anglers a high-performing product without ecological harm.
We currently sell it through an online store, but we plan to expand it to retail in the future. We want biodegradable soft baits to become the norm, not a niche.
Our biggest competitive edge is our self-developed biodegradable and non-toxic material, what we have developed with the help of the University of Helsinki.
We are still finalizing our material and plan to apply for a patent in the future. The potential is enormous, and we plan to utilize all of it.
Our targeted customers are environmentally conscious anglers and retailers. We reach them through social media, expos, and networking.
Our pricing is in line with other premium class soft baits that typically go for around 50 cents to €2 a piece. Our production cost is €1.82 per pack, with a gross margin profit of 72%. As we scale, we can expect the production cost to become a fraction of what it is now.
And we're one of the only ones in the whole world producing biodegradable soft baits.
Our team combines fishing experience, motivation, and entrepreneurial passion. We produce and design everything ourselves, which gives us the possibility to innovate and to react to feedback quickly.
This JI year has been a massive learning experience for us. We have developed the working material, tested and produced our products, built a brand, and succeeded in competitions. The feedback from customers has been encouraging. They want an alternative, and now they got it.
Our goal is to perfect the material, apply for a patent, and scale up the production. We are also exploring using our material in other products and producing environmentally safe soft bait heads.
We want to give anglers a chance to make a better choice without compromising on the price, quality, or performance.
Let's make fishing more sustainable together.
We are bioanglers, and we are here to revolutionize the fishing industry.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Once again, we saw some more innovative ideas, and I have to say, well done to all of the teams. Now, Corina.
Let's hear it now for Elevatex from Bulgaria and Silver Springs from Albania.
Let me ask you something. How many of you are currently working on a school startup or an early stage business idea? And how many of you actually want to turn it into a real successful venture? Exactly, most of us do. But due to the lack of resources and connections, did you know that almost over 90% of those innovative ideas never see daylight? And additionally, after graduation, most teams fall apart because there is no legal help, no funding, and definitely no clear steps. As a result of this, many young and talented founders end up stuck. They're caught between education and the business ecosystem. That is why we're here to change that narrative.
We are ElevateX, an AI digital platform dedicated to bridging the gap between student entrepreneurs and companies seeking fresh, new, and game-changing ideas. We automate the tough part, matching startups with the right partners who can invest in or acquire their innovation. Then we provide only the tools and guidance to turn their ideas into real, successful deals. What actually sets us apart is how we combine social entrepreneurship with sharp business thinking to create growth that lasts.
ElevateX is more than just a platform. It's a fully digital environment that helps the business happen. At its core, our powerful AI matchmaking system evaluates each startup's potential and matches it with a suitable partner, buyer, or investor. Integrated within the platform is our AI chat box featuring Gary, who is our virtual AI business consultant and avatar.
Hi, I'm Gary Kuzmanova, your trained AI avatar and business consultant at ElevateX.
Hi, Gary. She communicates in real time, providing personalized guidance and consultants throughout the whole journey. All these tools are embedded into the ElevateX marketplace, where our crowdfunding module allows each startup to generate capital directly from supporters who believe in their mission. ElevateX helps young entrepreneurs move confidently from concept to market.
Our focused targeted audience is clear. It's young people aged between 16 and 25 years old all across Europe, which is a group numbering around 70 million individuals. So, of these, approximately 7 to 10 million have already made the first steps and are actively engaged in entrepreneurship programs. But within this group, an estimated 10% have already developed startups and prototypes, and already competed in startup competitions. But in the next 2 to 3 years, ElevateX strives to reach around 7,000 to 10,000 young innovators, which is roughly around 1% of the whole market.
We launched ElevateX with an initial investment of 30,000 euros and expect to reach our return on investment and our break-even point early in year 2. Year 1 will close out with an estimated net loss of 2,300 euros, mainly due to operational, development, and marketing costs. Our main revenue streams are 3. First is our idea valuation services, where startups will be charged between 380 and 640 euros for a professional evaluation. Second is our deal closures, where we'll either earn a 7 to 15% commission on a successful transaction, or we'll take a small equity stake in a promising project. Third is through hosting events, where we'll not only boost our revenue, but also our community growth.
We are seeking an investment of 100,000 euros to take ElevateX to the next stage. With this funding, we aim to create an AI-based incubator where our virtual assistant Gary will support and guide teams step by step. We would also like to partner with different accelerators and run targeted campaigns to grow our network across Europe.
We believe that youth innovation shouldn't fade after demo day. It deserves to evolve, scale, and leave its mark. We are ElevateX, and we're here to give young entrepreneurs exactly that opportunity. So join us and see how sparks become strategy and vision turns into victory. And let's shape the future together. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Давайте зайтавайте.
Hello, we are Silver Springs. Now some of you might be asking yourselves, why Silver Springs? Why that name? That would be because we believe that there is a silver lining in everything we do. Some of you may know that we are going through a horrible water crisis right now. almost 2.2 billion people on our planet are lacking the proper resources in order to access clean, fresh water. Can you believe that?
To solve this critical problem, we have developed an innovative solution that makes the impossible possible. H2O Alchemy is a mini machinery that generates water molecules from air molecules using the technology of condensation. It is portable, eco-friendly, works for every climate, and needs minimal maintenance.
Our machinery is comprised of a few different components that make it work. First of all, we have the electric motor that powers the whole machinery. Then we have the electric motor controller that makes the energy passing through more efficient in the way that it ensures that it doesn't go through different routes. And lastly, and most importantly, we have the copper tubes, which is where the magic happens. Through the copper tubes, there is butane gas passing by, and as this gas passes, it creates a cooling environment. This creates an ice layer on the outside of the copper tubes that then melts and creates water, which is what we wanted to obtain from the beginning. As far as business model goes, we aim to generate revenue through selling to households and offices, through creating memberships for filtration systems and hardware, and also through partnering with NGOs.
So in our first year, we project nearly 50,000 euros in revenue with a net profit over 4,000 euros.
H2O Alchemy is ideal for rural areas and humanitarian organizations.
We aim to serve families, businesses, and NGOs with whom we'd like to partnership in order to aid communities that are struggling with water difficulties. To do this, we are using two forms of marketing. Marketing through social media platforms such as Instagram and TikTok, in which we share real-life demos of how our product works, as well as marketing in our local community through tech fairs.
The reason we started this business is because we as a team believe that everyone deserves access to clear, fresh water.
Concerning our future plans, firstly, we aim to expand our business and our product beyond Albania, so make it internationally recognized. Also, we want to build new prototypes that are more improvised and more improved, in the sense that they include filtrations and also solar powering. In addition, we want to start mass producing our product so that we can have a larger scale of entrepreneurship. And lastly, we would like to say that Silver Springs is an innovative and forward-thinking company that manages its power and its product through innovative and ideas. So, in addition, we are an innovative product and place that is innovative and distinctive to the market.
This is Silver Springs, innovating hydration with a touch of the sky. Thank you.
Thank you.
So, the stage presentations are officially over. As I mentioned before, all the teams were amazing, and I want to congratulate every one of them. Thank you so much for your patience.
Thank you for your patience, your cooperation, and your enthusiasm. And quick disclaimer, the buses, the transfers to the hotels will begin at 4:30. Thank you very much.